Good morning again. It's March 17, 2022. Can you see this? This is diesel fuel. All the way down the road here. Made a right up in there. I was up at visiting grandma, and it come all the way down the damn road. All the way down. It stinks so bad out here, it's not even funny. Like, it's bad. But the real reason why I started this video is, did anyone see Warren Buffett lately? Doesn't he look like he just played the bingo card of his life? Oh, that old bastard. He got fucking UFOs fucking following him around, scaling the hailing energy on him, huh? Yeah, so it's not just the military people. We got people what are so loaded with money that are able to afford Omni directional field propulsion devices with extended technology. Okay. Now, one of the first nights I seen something really crazy, and I was able to really use my telepathic abilities. I was up at the field. I was doing theater G. I was laying down, and I started getting purple magenta color with faces of non-humans. Now, are they really non-humans, or is it a computer program? I can't tell you. But I was doing theater G, and well, some people would call it would be a C5, and I was just telepathically communicating, just talking to myself, saying that the secret space program's monitoring me, the CIA, the KGB, and every other shlum-lum and ding-dong agency out there. I need help. So I was up there for a couple hours, and I'd come home, and I was standing right here where I'm standing, right here in my yard. And I'm just looking right here. Next thing I know, an omnidirectional field propulsion device, aka U.F.O, UAP, just pops right out of the sky and does a little curved linear dip for about a quarter mile, anywhere from quarter mile to a half mile, and just totally dematerialized into another dimension. Just disappeared. That like sent chills through my body. I thought it was so cool. Like, so cool. And then there was one day, it was early in the morning, I watched the video. I watched the hypnotist video. And who works for the government, I believe, or some form of it. And after his video stopped, there was a frequency that come. I put earplugs in, I couldn't cancel it out. My whole body started resonating, my chest started tightening up. So I get out of the house. There's all kinds of military planes flying around, and they were out. They're flying over the house. They're right over there. And I'm just looking. That there's pretty much in the direction of the 9/11th United States Air Force Base, 9/11th National Guard. About right there, I just see a white light come down. Just literally just come straight down so fast. Like, it come down so fast it should have, if it would have hit the ground, it would have been like a meteor crash, I can only imagine. It might have even exploded, who knows, from the kinetic. I mean, it was so fast. So after I see that, I'm like, holy shit. I go for a walk around the block. I make a little video for myself, talking about what the hell happened. And I get back here, and I'm just standing here, right at the same place. It comes up and heads in that direction. It comes straight up without stopping and made like a little turn. Like it wasn't a perfect right angle. You could actually see it curve linear. And it just, so fast, if you blink, you miss it. And here's the funny part, my dad's outside. He was down in the street. After I seen it, I'm just all excited. I go down there. I'm like, Dad, were you looking up in the sky up here? He's like, I don't have time to look in the fucking sky. It was pretty funny. I can't lie. It was pretty funny. But then later on that night, as soon as that thing come down, all that frequency and shit stopped. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Don't tell me that shit's not on radar, too. Now, later on that night, I was just so ecstatic. I went up into the field, did some theurgy, and I come back home here. It was roughly 2,200 hours at night. Now, this thing that come here, that white light that come down, that come approximately like 0500. It was dusk, or early morning, very early morning. The sun was just getting ready to come over the hill. You could see the gases illuminating. It was a very clear night. But later on that night, around 2,200 hours, I was out here with Lucy, my cat Lucy. And I was standing over here. I was kind of looking for her. And I'm just looking right here. From the north here to northeast, straight over to the base. Oh, it was probably about right there. About right there. That's what, about 3/4 of a mile, I'd say. Half mile. But a light. I couldn't see a craft like the white one, because there was clouds. But it come from this direction, and it was a blue light. It was blue. And it was so, actually my neighbor over there was standing outside when this happened. I don't think she saw it, because I'm sure she would have been like, what the hell was that? Nobody looks up in the sky around here anyways. But it come from this direction, went straight over there, and it didn't stay up in the sky, it come down. It definitely come down. So it come down at the base, most likely. Because these guys are trying to figure out how to connect the conscious with these crafts, and I have a unique ability that's worth billions of dollars, and they're getting it for free. Not anymore. You had a chance to stuff money in my mouth and you didn't, so it's your own fault. But yeah, it come down, it was just a blue light, and immediately I started getting text messages like that's why probably the CIA's here. They don't give a fuck about me. They're just trying to monitor me to find out what the hell's going on in the body, so that whoever they're working for on these private entities and shit. This is my opinion. I can't say nothing, but my intuition tells me that's all it is. That's all it is. They're just looking for people with paranormal abilities. That is it. They're gonna use us, and once they get what they want, they're gonna dispose of us. But yeah, this is in correlation to the video I posted the other day. And the other thing too is after after the fat lizard sold me to whoever bought me off the internet on his live stream, someone donated $500 to him. Because it was funny, I didn't say nothing. I remember seeing a text from who is it? Everything inside me, buy me. And I was thinking about that in my head. Next thing I know, someone sent this dude money. They sure did. $500 cash on his live stream. And, you know, all them wallets and shit he's making and things like that to that nature. He's like a hitman. He can get you with electromagnetics how through your gas lines, or it's probably omnidirectional field propulsion devices too. Satellites. I don't know. I do know. But there's just some strange shit going on with me that needs documented. And I know that the radars had to pick up these crafts because they were in this dimension. They sure were. But I was just watching that video on UAMN TV. And you know, I watched another video with that guy Daniel Sheehan a while ago. And I clicked on that video roughly about 5 minutes into the video. I got hit with another frequency. Like I had to get out of the house. I tried turning all the power off and shit. And it was still coming. And I walked around for a mile and a half, and I was still being followed by a frequency. Some kind of ultrasonic frequency or something. I don't know. I have no idea. It just sucks because it literally makes your muscles just ugh. So this is information that needs to be out there. Anybody that's watching these videos, get your pens out, start writing, do something. Because people, there are high voltage magnetic craft omnidirectional field propulsion devices landing at this military base. And they're controlling the weather with them. Yes, they are. That's why this shit's so hidden. Yes, it is. And let's not forget about the $32 trillion in a tax haven in South Dakota either. Patience run out there, Mr. Richie from Boston. Money's not going to do me any good if I'm no longer living. Hopefully, if we're lucky, they'll just blow us out of orbit while they're trying to manufacture antimatter. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, any other crazy experiences of tangible physical things that I've seen with my own two eyes. Like if I didn't see this shit, I wouldn't be talking about it. There's no way. I can't make this shit up. I think the date, and plus not to forget, whenever I was up here in that field, before I seen the blue one come, I was up in the field, and I seen one go from horizon to horizon. There's radio towers down here for this airport. It's roughly 9-10 miles away. It was a straight white light. There's a little tail that you could see behind it. It went from horizon to horizon in about a second. So fast. Like it's amazing. If you blink, you're going to miss it. That reciprocating magnetic river, it's just amazing to see how fast it can go. It sure is. But I love you, my friend. I'll talk to you in the near future. Auf Wiedersehen bis später.